Hey everybody, it's me, your boy 10 from Makeup and Music with 10, back at it with another video. Alright, so this is a trying new makeup video. I actually just shot a mini haul video, so some of the stuff in that video will be featured in this video because I haven't used any of this stuff. And I'm really excited to get into it. A lot of the stuff I got over like the past couple weekends. Some of this stuff is from BoxyCharm. I talked about my BoxyCharm in the last video, which will be linked. And honestly, let's stop too much talking and let's get into this because I'm actually really excited to try a lot of this stuff. Let me just go wet my sponge. I'm not going to be putting on any face makeup because I fucked up my face because my chin right here, because there's this like acne tool kit that we have upstairs, and so the little tweezer thing said that you could use it to pull out your whiteheads. So I have a lot of whiteheads on my chin, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna use it to pull out my whiteheads. Well, obviously I did something wrong because I am cut up all right here. It's like sensitive and I don't want to put any foundation on top of it while it's healing, so I'm just going to use bare skin. For anything that I put on my face will be going on my bare skin, and of course I'm going to avoid this area, putting anything on this area. But I am going to use this for concealers, because I am trying out two concealers. I'm going to plop concealer underneath my eyes just to hide the eye bags. But other than that, no other face makeup but the concealer. Alright, let me just go wet this and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I've wet my sponge. It is clean, it's just stained. I clean my sponges now after every use, which is what I should have been doing before, but I was a lazy coot. Let's jump into this. So the first thing we are going to try is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. So this is a primer water. I'm not really the type that's interested in primer waters, but Bae bought it and I was like, well, I gotta try it. You know, curiosity. I am curious. So we're gonna go ahead and just try some primer water and see what it does. I do have I have combo skin, but lately it's been more dry, so we'll see what this does for me. Ooh. Okay, so I like the smell. Ooh, my glasses is dirty. So I really like the smell so far. It's a really light, like cucumber scent. I like the way it misted out, so no problems there, but right now it's just water. No ingredients that I can see, but we'll see. Alright, next up, I think we're going to go ahead and try the concealer to plop under my eyes to deal with this situation here. And this came in my BoxyCharm. It is the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. This is shade 124, shade for days. And we're gonna see how this blends out, how it looks underneath my eyes, if it's too light, if it's too dark. This is my first time putting it on my face, so we're trying this together. So because this is my first time putting it on, I'm gonna start real light. I'm gonna start real light. And then just gonna blend it out a little bit. Start real light because I don't want to ruin the look before it even starts. So this says it's medium coverage and it's a natural finish, so no difference so far, but let's try a little bit more. Let's try really going for it. I do like the applicator. I like that it's curved and I can really get in here. So let's go a little bit heavier this time. A lot stays on the brush. I like that. It's a lot of product from the jump. And then let's blend this. So let's see. How y'all doing? I just got done with my first week of school. It wasn't too bad. It was actually really nice. I think it's going to be a pretty good semester if I just, you know, keep focused and don't get distracted. I think that I will be just fine. So that blended out really nicely, and it's definitely a natural finish. Definitely a natural finish. Okay. That looks pretty good. It did cover my darkness a little bit. It did cover a little bit. I will say it's medium coverage. It definitely looks natural. So yes, yes, and yes. I do wish it covered my under eyes just a little bit better. I would say this is more light medium right now. I'm gonna put a little bit more, just like where my problem spot is. And I'm wondering if this is one I'm gonna have to set. Probably. I will set it just in case. I gotta say, it looks really nice on the skin though. It looks really pretty on the skin. I'm feeling it on the skin. I do like that it's a natural finish. Like, it doesn't look cakey or anything. There's no separation that I can see. It's fine. It's fine. It's not as good as my Ride or Die concealer, which is the L'Oreal Infallible, but that is a definite full coverage concealer. But I will say that it did do a decent job of hiding my dark circles. It evened out my skin tone, so not bad. It's not bad. It's not, I'm not wowed. Like, it doesn't wow me, but I'm not mad at it either. It's like, it's alright, you know. I'm not mad at it. So let's move on to the next product that we are going to try. So we're just gonna jump right onto my eyes. Oh, I should probably set, I'm just gonna set this under eye right quick. I'm just gonna use my Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Pressed Powder in Chestnut, and I'm just gonna set a little bit under the eye. It really does look natural. So I do like that. I do really like that. It looks really, really natural. I'm just not really like sold on the coverage. I'd also have to see this under foundation before I can, like, you know, be like, this is the best thing ever or the worst thing ever. But on bare skin, it looks fine, and you know, it's there. Okay, so let's just jump right into eyes. So for eyes, I want to try a different concealer, and I'm just curious on how it's going to look. So I'm going to try the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in shade C13.5. This was on sale, and I'm going to use this as my eye base just because I want to see how this one works as well. It comes with one of those big doe foot applicators. I am going to use this as my eye base, and I'm just not going to use too much because I don't know yet if this is one of those a little bit goes a long way concealers. So I'm going to start small and then just use the other side of my Beauty Blender to see what happened when we blend this out. What had happened? So this shade particular was on sale for like $2, $2 or $3. And I was like, well, what's wrong with it? But I love a sale. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it out and see if it is going to be a good concealer. And I'm going to use it underneath my eye one day. But right now, we're just trying it as an eye base. It's really pretty. That actually blended really, really nicely on the eye. I would think it's probably going to be about the same under the eye, but you never know. So I'm just going to take that same brush that I just had and use the excess powder to set that. Okie dokie. Woo! I'm excited. Okay, so now the part that I've been waiting for, that I'm most excited about, let's get into this Ace Beauty palette that I got in my BoxyCharm. I am too lit. This palette is gorgeous. This is the Scarlet Dust palette. Listen, like, I don't even know what type of look I want to do, but I just know that I'm putting some of these colors on my face, all of these colors on my face if I can. Like, I really am going to try to use as many colors as possible. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put some of my Flawless by Maurice's lip oil on my lips. Just a little bit, because I am going to use an exfoliator. This will wipe off really quickly. I already know it will, just because I'm about to drink some coffee right now. So, so let's jump into this palette, because this is what I've been really wanting to use since we got it in our BoxyCharm. This palette, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a brush here. It's just a Wet n Wild brush. And I'm going to go into Nocturnal, which is this really gorgeous brownish, like, wineish color. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use the mirror in here. And I'm gonna use that as my base color. Ooh, it's a lot of pigmentation. This claims to be super blendable and pigmented. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see right now if it's super blendable and pigmented. Okay. Not a lot of fallout when I tap the brush off, so that's a good sign. I want to say that's a really good sign. I love this color. This color is gorgeous. And I'm just putting it on the side for now, because I really don't know what type of look I'm doing today. I know I'm wearing red mascara and I'm gonna have a black lip. But other than that, I don't really know what's going on. So I guess I should do an eye that's kind of dark, but we'll see. Let's keep applying this on the side. We're just going to build up the color. I really love this color. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm really digging this color so far. Nocturnal. It really is pigmented, actually, and it builds up really nicely so far that I've been building it up, as I hope that y'all can see. I don't have like a really like big mirror, and I don't have a lot of space, so I'm gonna try and stay on camera as much as possible, but sometimes I have to bend over to look in the mirror. I also can't see anything because these glasses are not for fashion. I literally cannot see. So, yeah. So I'm doing the trick Auntie Jackie taught me, where I'm like pressing it in first before I do any blending. I'm just pressing it all in. And then if I desire, I'll blend it out more. But it just depends on how I feel. Gorgeous color. Oh my god. Honestly, I really should use the other colors in the palette to see what they're about, but I'm like obsessed with this color right now. I just want to put this all over my eye right now. I really do. I really do. I just want to put this color all over my freaking eye because it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm sorry, I need to stop. Oh my god. You know, I'm actually excited that this Ace Beauty palette is working because we got some Ace Beauty single shadows in our BoxyCharm not too long ago, and I did not like them at all. They're not my cup of tea. I'm trying to sell them on Poshmark because both Bay and I, it didn't work for us. We only used it once. So check out my Poshmark. And now I'm going to put some in the crease as well. I think I'm going to do another color up here, maybe blend it in together, and then something on my lid and call it a day, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so far obsessed with this palette. So far, this color is freaking gorge. I love it. So let's just, you know what? Bahamas. This color Bahamas is calling out to me. So I'm just gonna like lightly just rub this and try to clean it off. And then I'm gonna go into Bahamas. And ooh, she's pink. Little bit of fallout, nothing serious. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go a little bit more inside, but not all the way. And I'm gonna start like blending that into the darker color. Yeah, I'm gonna just start blending that into the darker color in the middle. I'm not gonna go inside, just gonna focus on the middle. And this color I'm having to build up a little bit more, but that's okay because it blends out really easily. It really is blending out really, really, really nicely, so I'm really not mad at it. And I don't mind building up color as long as it builds up nicely. It's when it doesn't build up nicely, I'm like, this is trash. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into Nocturnal with the same brush, and I just want to deepen up my side over here just a little bit more. So I want people to be able, I want the picture to be able to see the distinction between the two colors. You know, I don't just want it to look like one color together. I want there to be a distinction between the two colors. So I'm kind of just pressing it into my eye to try and show the distinction between the two colors. So this is where we are right now. I hope that y'all can see that. I can't see anything. So far it looks really pretty. So I'm gonna go back into Bahamas and do the same thing on this side, where I'm just trying to get that pink color set here. I'm sorry, I'm always humming when like I'm just like focused. I just start humming. But they always sound like Negro spirituals. I always sound like I'm humming Negro spirituals, and I'm just like, Ken, get your life together, you know? But sometimes I just sound like I'm humming Negro spirituals. I don't know why, but I do sometimes. It's my thing, apparently. It's my thing. And I'm gonna go back into Nocturnal and just deepen up the side like I did on the other side. Deepening it up. Just gonna deepen it up real quick. Yeah, yeah, shape those eyes. Shape them. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. Okay. That looks actually really pretty. So let's see what we're gonna do for the rest of the eye. So I think I'm just gonna use my trusty dusty finger to see how this looks. I'm gonna go into Aurora down here. This really pretty shimmer shade. I'm just gonna swatch that for y'all right quick. That looks like fun. So let's just go right into Aurora and we're gonna see how that looks everywhere else that I didn't put color. I'm just taking my finger and like trying to press in the color, and if I need to clean it up I will, but right now it's just about getting the color on my eye. Just pressing it in. That is really pretty. It's not the softest formula I've ever used for a shimmer, but it is very pretty. I'm a little disappointed because I really thought it was gonna wow me. I thought I was just gonna be like, oh my god, like this is the best thing since sliced bread, and I'm not, but that's okay. It doesn't mean it's not a good product. It just means that, you know, it is what it is. My best friend in college used to say that all the time. It is what it is. Shout out to Keyshawn. I'm like best friend in college if I don't have like a bunch of best friends in college. Freaking A. I could never do my left side as good as my right. I'm right-handed, so my right side almost always ends up looking better. But I try to do it as evenly as possible, but that's not always what happens. Yeah. Ooh. This is beautiful. I enjoy this. I enjoy this. Oh wow. Okay. I really dug the colors that I use. I didn't get to get into everything like I wanted to do, but the colors that I use look, I mean, wow. It even looks really good on the camera, which I feel like none of my looks really translate on camera. So the fact that it's translating on camera right now is a miracle. Like a miracle. It looks, wow. It looks really nice. Okay, let's put on a little eyeliner, which I forgot to grab, so I'm just gonna grab an eyeliner, any eyeliner, doesn't matter which one, 10, just grab an eyeliner. I'm just gonna use this Boutique eyeliner. It's not my favorite eyeliner, but it gets the job done, and I just needed to get the job done. So, I'm gonna line my eye. Oh yeah. I am going to do some under eye stuff with that palette, so I'm not going to go too deep with this. Thank God this isn't like super pigmented. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. All tea, all shade. Okay. So let's go back into the palette, and we're just gonna go back into Nocturnal because Nocturnal is my color right now, and we're just gonna smoke this bottom eye out. We're just gonna smoke it out. Let's smoke this mother effer out. Smoke it out. Where's my other brushes? Oh, ouch, it hurts. Okay, I'll just use this brush then. Let's smoke out this eye. So we're just going into that, and we're just gonna smoke this out. So I don't tend to use a whole bunch of like shadow underneath my eye just because with darker skin, it's really hard to smoke it out in the way that I really want it to smoke out. But I try my best. So, and that's all you can do. My dark skin folks, just try your best. And for me, it doesn't need to be like, oh my god, that smoky eye, you know? It just needs to be like, Oh, I see what they were trying to do there. it just needs to it just needs to look like, you know, you understood what I was trying to do. That's all. That's all. I'm wondering if I should do that red eye mascara with this look, because this is not the look. This is not how I thought the look was gonna go. I'm not sure if the red mascara will detract too much from the eye. And I'm actually really digging the eye that I'm working with, so I might actually end up not using the ColourPop mascara today and just use it in another video, because there's still a bunch of new makeup that I need to try. I'm just gonna shape that eye a little bit more with whatever's left. Okay, smoked it out just a little bit, and let's move on to mascara. So I think that I am not going to use the red ColourPop mascara, just because I'm just not sure how it's gonna look. And it's not so much I think it's gonna look weird, because I don't mind that. I just, you know, I don't know how it's gonna work out with this. Should I do it? Should I just... I feel like it will detract from the pretty pink eye, and I really like the pretty pink eye right now. I will just put that to the side for now, and let's try this L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Primer. I haven't used this yet. The only primer I've ever used, mascara primer I've ever used, is my Femme Couture. I love it. So let's see how this one fares in comparison to my Femme Couture. I might put a little bit of liner, but I'm not sure. A little bit of liner, maybe. So this one is already not as thick as my Femme Couture, but it is lengthening them lashes though. It's lengthening the freak out of my lashes, so that's a good sign. It's getting on my eyeshadow. I don't like that. It's a little bit thinner of a formula. Than the Femme Couture. But it's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the ColourPop. Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna use this ColourPop red mascara. We're just gonna, who cares? We make our own rules. So let's just go right ahead and mascara eyes these lashes. Mascara eyes these lashes. It's a really pretty color. Really pretty color. It's a really thick formula. It's like really thick formula. I don't know if I like that or not, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet, I guess. Well, this is a trying new makeup video. This is to see if I like it, love it, don't care for it. First impressions. So, I don't know. I don't know yet. It's not my favorite mascara I've ever used. And then on the bottom, I'm just going to use this Simple Pleasure mascara I got at Ross. A 2-for-1 for the $1.50. Please, God, don't hurt me. I don't want to get an eye infection. Oh, see. Some of my favorite makeup is dollar store and like Ross makeup, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And yeah, it's fine. It's good for my bottom lashes. Like, I can't really judge that on the bottom lashes because my bottom lashes aren't that hard, but I'd have to see how it looks on the top lash. I am gonna use a little liner, honestly, on my lid, on my next to my lash line, just because I feel like this red isn't popping the way I want it to. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this Hank and Henry. This is not a new product. This is something I use a lot right here in hope that I can get this red to just pop up just a little bit more. It's pretty. I mean, my lashes look great. Like the length is on fire. The color, is red. I love color mascaras. Like, I love it. But this isn't my favorite formula so far. And I'm a little disappointed because I heard that these were just like the bomb.com. So I'm going to maybe go one more time and see if maybe that helps intensify it a little bit. Maybe I just need 2 layers instead of 1. The length is there though. And I think that primer helped a whole bunch. So that helped a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, it's a look of sorts. Let's just move on so I can finish up with this. So I'm gonna try this Wander Beauty Trip for Two blush and bronzer duo. I'm just going to see how this looks on the skin because I'm actually excited to get into this. So I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go into this blush and see how it looks on your boy. You know, I'm not really sure what the point of primer water is, because, I mean, my skin feels nice, but I'm wondering if I should have primed with like a primer. I'm not sure. I feel like I should have also primed with a primer, but we'll see. My hair is like growing. It's so weird. It's kind of a look though. It's a look of sorts. So. No! My brush is trying to break on me. I've only used this like freaking not that much. Don't break on me. Don't break on me. Stop. Stop. I have had it for about a year though, this brush set. And then the bronzer shade Tulum, instead of using it as a bronzer, I'm going to see how that looks as a highlight because I have no use for it as a bronzer, like none whatsoever. So let's see how this looks highlighting this color. Looks. Y'all seeing anything? Because I'm not seeing anything come up. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's the lighting. It's doing something. It's doing a little something. But I like a blinding highlight, so this ain't doing what I want it to do. But it's doing something. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. At least the eyes look good, though I do need to blend the eye look together, which I will do in a second, because I'm trying to get some color payoff from this bronzer. I'm not getting much. Do y'all see anything? Because I'm not seeing anything. Like what's going on here? I'm not seeing anything. I'm like disappointed. My feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt. Now I'm gonna do this e.l.f. exfoliator before I put stuff on my lips, and be very gentle with this because it is brown sugar and it can hurt your lips if you're not gentle. And then they say to like rub it in to exfoliate and leave it on for a little bit. So while that is exfoliating, I guess I'm supposed to use this primer water to set too. So we'll set the face with this primer water and see what happens. Like I said, really dig the smell. Love the smell. Very light smell, and I dig that. So I'm just gonna put all that in through my skin. It does feel very hydrating, so that's good, which I need that in my life right now. Just gonna wipe off my glasses again. Then it says for the exfoliator to take like a wet pad, but I just use my Huggies Natural Care and just wipe it away. Yeah, I actually really like that exfoliator. And Blistex first of Course. Then I'm going to go with my Flawless by Maurice's for a little bit more moisture. And I was going to wear a black lip with this, but I don't want to do that anymore because the look didn't go exactly how I planned it to go, but it's still a good look. I'm not mad at my look. My look looks really good, but it's not what I thought I was going to do. So, hold on. Let me just blend this out. Make sure it looks seamless. Instead of like a harsh line, we want seamless, no harsh lines today. So sometimes I like a harsh line on my shadow, but not today. And for my lips, I'm just actually gonna pop on a like pink lip gloss and call it a day, because I feel like that's where we're headed with this look. I feel like I don't want to put on the black lip. It's just not really gonna work with what we did here. So I'm just gonna put on, if I can find it, this Palladio lip gloss. It's not new, but it's one of my favorites. So I'm just gonna pop that on. Pink and glittery, kind of goes with the look that I did today. Oh yeah, that's good. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So this is the finished look. Wow. So I will be right back with my final thoughts. And now I'm back with my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have to be wretched and bring it up, my laptop up, because I'm using a laptop. I'm gonna get my light and illuminate me. Let's illuminate me and see what happens. Illumination. See what happens when we illuminate me. So it looks fine. Looks pretty good. I love the eyes. The eyes look really good. I don't really think that the blush is like, do y'all see the blush? Because I'm not really seeing the blush or the highlight really come up. So we're just gonna put this back here for now. It's not really coming up. But I really love how the eye look came out. That concealer actually looks really nice on the skin. You know, I'm gonna give this one more try because maybe I just need like a darker eye to make this red pop. Maybe some white liner too next time. But it wasn't amazing. I wasn't amazed. But I did like the two concealers. I think they're really great. I love the Ace Beauty palette. It's okay. Not my favorite, which I'm a little disappointed. I really thought that at least the blush would work for me, but this was a heck yes. Love this. Also, this and this, I really both enjoyed the two concealers. And I'm gonna have to try the ColourPop again with a different look to see if maybe it's just because of the lighter eye. Alright, y'all, so this was my trying new makeup first impressions video. I will link, I will put how much everything costs in the description and timestamp it as usual. This will be up when it's up because I'm scheduling everything out, doing some shooting, scheduling it out, and I hope y'all have a great day. Stay gay, and bye!